Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I am Othia the Bones, and this is...
Una the Moans.
And today we will be reacting to The Fall of 76 by Internet Historian. It's one of his main channel videos. And, well, have you played Fallout games in the past, Una?
Yeah, I've played one or two, and I got to watch somebody play another one. I haven't played all of them by any means, though.
And do you know what
I'm not an expert on the
do you know
storyline.
which ones you played, out of curiosity?
I'm trying to remember. It's some of the newer ones.
Did you play 4 with the dog friend where you build base?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. I was figuring 4 is one I think that brought a lot of new people into the game, and I feel like they kind of based the show that was recently done around a lot of concepts. Yeah, and 4.
Yeah.
My main favorite one though is New Vegas, which they hinted at continuing the show in. So I'm sure people are very excited because New Vegas was great, which I think is really ironic because it was made by a B team of that studio, and they were not given as much funding. And I feel like New Vegas is fantastic, although that could be rose-tinted glasses at this point as well. I would say it's way better than 3, although 3 is what got me into the series. I did not play like Fallout 1 or 2 though. That was never in my my realm. But yeah, so what we're looking at today though is the fall of Fallout 76, which was like the live service Fallout that they were trying to
Oh yeah,
put
I was gonna say I think I've heard some of this. I might have seen pieces here and there, but it's been a little while.
Yeah,
I know they did some
interesting
Jinx
one.
stuff with merch and other things, but
It's a fucking
it's
mess.
dead now, right? Or did they revive it?
Well, no, they kept patching it, and I think it does have a subset of like of loyal followers or players, I should say.
Follow there now and see how it's going.
Well, yeah. Actually, real quick before we get going, I can do Steam charts Fallout 76. Let's see how many people are on it today. So, you know, their all-time peak was 72K, which for a series that's this popular is pretty low. That was their all-time peak. And currently, within the last 24 hours, they had a peak of 8,500. So, a small but dedicated group of people playing it on a daily basis.
Let's say like crawl in there like a red roach and see what's going on in there, but you'll just see freaking mutated people who just live on this server now.
Better than Suicide Squad. Ooh, the pain. The pain. Aw, okay. Let's get into the video, shall we?
How dare you? How dare you, bitch?
Yeah, how dare I? I'm gonna cut this out. Need to raise the volume on this. It might be a little loud at first, so it might, but I'll adjust it as we watch. All right. The Bethesda ruins. Keller family transcript, the weapons cache, manual, Nuka-Cola accident report. Oh my god.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you.
More likely that
Buckle
one.
up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh god, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
God damn it, Todd.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My god, it was exciting, and they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time, the press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail.
16 times.
Lighting,
Precisely.
And landscape technology.
Yeah, what we really care about.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My god, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day 1 patch of 50 gigabytes.
Ah,
For fuck's sake.
Oh.
I'll
that's the patch. That's not even the game.
see you tomorrow. But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
Oh god, the glitches.
And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs.
No!
There's so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere. Server crashes,
Bugs,
game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead.
Then more than one nuke goes off, boom, the entire server and everyone on it gone. Disconnected.
Text is far too texturous
Oh,
and
God.
all-consuming void. Error
Far
log
too
307.
texturous.
Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked
Nah.
by invisible enemies.
Can you really
That's not
be
swole enough
too
still.
swole?
So you beef up the
Exactly.
arms. Yeah, just need to beef
more
up the
swole.
arms.
Like
More
arc level
swole.
character swole. There we go.
Spawning too many enemies,
It kind of speaks for
Oh
itself.
my god.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken.
Far more artificial than intelligent.
Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph Anderson has a great video that documents just
Yeah,
the ones
he's
that he
hiding the
found
corpse.
personally. That video is 3 hours long.
Oh my god! And those are just the ones he probably found. Oh my god! 3 hour long glitch video. Holy shit. What a glitchy piece of garbage.
Probably made it super fun to play though, right?
Nah, super fun to watch someone play is more accurate.
True. It depends how much you
But it gets
spent
worse.
on it.
Era C.
Well, I think it was a full $60 game when it came out.
Mm.
So this is ridiculous.
348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players
Console operating system. It doesn't just break the game, it breaks your entire like Sony or Xbox
That's
software.
too bad.
Oh my god. The game is crashing after leaving Vault 76. Please make sure your computer meets the system requirements. Oh fuck you.
had their computers brick entirely.
Rick entirely computer dead. Played his game, computer dead. Wow.
No
Also, when the-
nukes for New Year's.
They nuked your PC. Joke's on you.
Date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019. The nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character.
Filthy
Bethesda
casual.
said they couldn't do anything about it.
They couldn't do anything about it. What the fuck does that mean? You're literally the only ones who can do anything about it. What are you talking about?
Definitely
My level-
don't charge any other fees for this game. That's the level of competency you have.
Oh my god, I would be pissed if I logged
Like,
in
did
my
it have
account
a
one day
monthly fee?
and all I had was like a level 2 character, like, and it wasn't even my name. Like, it was like some other character. I don't even know who this account is. I'd be pissed the fuck
It was
off.
just a dev. That's the truth.
The dev was like, "Oh
Like,
man, this guy's really been
downloading
farming.
my
I'm gonna
game,
just,
huh?"
I'm just gonna take this character, and I'll give you this replacement." That sounds like the
Like-
most petty thing a dev could do.
Did it have a monthly fee or like microtransactions?
Well, let's get into it. Let's let them cook a
Yeah,
little
let's
longer.
go.
And many players are not thrilled.
Oh man, that's a bad ratio. That is a bad ratio.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
with this game, and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout
Oh yeah, this is before they sold it on Steam. So you had to buy it through Bethesda's own like little download platform. You couldn't buy it on Steam.
Fallout 76 fun.
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put it...
Someone said that they didn't like the game, so they banned them for racism and then locked the thread as the joke.
torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Despacito. Oh my god.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this
Angry
review.
Joe.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not gonna subject myself to another
Shut up and do your
20,
job.
30 hours of this fucking mess.
He's not gonna inject himself to 30 more hours of this fucking mess, okay?
Short, Fallout 76 is
Make it
morally,
fun.
technically, and
Go
creatively
insane.
bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime.
The sweating
mods on
mods.
Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed. The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's 18.
Wait, hold on. I need to see what it said on
Her
the
shoes
booth.
are what?
Yeah,
The
yeah, I need to
deadlines
see
were
that.
tight.
Too tight. Her shoes are a size too small. Obviously, that's what he's referring to.
Yeah.
Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-Team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no
We're
more.
gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Four
That and they were
times
trying to
size.
patchwork the old Bethesda creation engine into a
Maybe they
multiplayer.
shouldn't have just launched with all of that.
Well, and I also think this was part of the major issues. Engines can make or break the game depending on what you're trying to do, and I'm sure someone in our comments could be
Yeah.
more technical about this. But like they're trying to patch what was used for single player games into a multiplayer framework. I can't imagine that worked well.
Mhm.
They really probably should have made like a new version of the engine, which would have they would have had to start like a whole different development cycle, and they should have just started fresh. But yeah, they were also
Yeah.
again, like he's just said, there was the B team. They're putting all this work on like an inexperienced team. Seems so fucked.
Like for like smaller B team, yeah.
That
So
framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
a fool.
Oh,
Now,
damn,
Bethesda
that looks
could tolerate
bad.
the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits.
No, Todd, no,
Infinite
you won't.
inventory, infinite
yeah,
invisibility.
exploits.
The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should.
Here we go.
Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted.
See,
and you
'cause I'm
could
like,
wall
make
clip
it
into the
fun.
quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online
Curse of
experience.
infinite
So Bethesda was ready
invincibility.
with the ban hammer
Just
and a
works.
blind
ban
bolt
hammer.
to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda
So they're just banning accounts left and right, whether or not it's accurate. Just like, oh shit, bro. Oh, that was a civilian. Oops, my bad. Oh well, too late.
Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company
Oh
with
god,
big ideas.
this is the dumbest
They
shit.
wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right. 500
Little
words
Billy.
on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just
We'll
give
just
you
say,
your
little
account.
Billy, write me an essay.
Detention 500
Did you
words
learn
on why
your
you're a very
lesson?
naughty boy.
You learned your lesson.
Can you imagine, like this company is trying to like slap them with a ruler and be like, bad, naughty, naughty, naughty. Say you're sorry.
Yeah, that would maybe work for some people who are kids or people who are just like, this is so broke, I was just lolling around. But like for people who truly just wanted to cheat, yeah, it's not.
No one's gonna give a fucking shit. I don't even think the people who were fucking around would give a shit to do this nonsense.
Account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach.
Why would you buy it? You can do it
banning
too.
people who had some of the
Well, you know, there's a lot of people who aren't technical, right? So that's who buy those
Yeah.
things. But I think it gets even worse than just the fact that they're going into the dev room and taking everything.
best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater.
Yeah, so they started banning people just because they had good gear.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's not enough proof.
I know, like it's the wrong way to look at it. Like, oh my god.
Next, they put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts. Get in quick with a level 1 account, get all that good shit, then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game. So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game. So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs. Hello, cheater. Do you want to tell us how you did it and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible.
Cheaters, please tell us why. Please tell us how you are managing this. I don't
This
understand.
almost makes me sad. It's like they're actually just being like, they almost seem like too wholesome for this level of like security management of the development. They're like, write us a letter, little Billy, and also tell us why you're cheating and we'll help the economy and
Dude,
stuff,
tell
little
us
Billy.
how.
And, like,
We don't understand how you're doing it. Tell us,
they're
please.
too wholesome for this. They needed to develop the game and give it more time, and then they needed to get like a bully squad to be like,
Or something. Like, it's ridiculous. I can't believe this is real. This has really happened on one of the most popular video game series from Bethesda.
Hey, they were trying to like praise them or reverse psychology them. Then hope it worked too.
Well, I think the crux of the issue again is the fact that the engine they're using was never designed initially for multiplayer like use. Like it was single player.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have mattered as much if it's just like Skyrim and someone gets in the dev room. Who are they gonna sell the items to? No one. Like.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a fucking clusterfuck.
To get into the dev room. November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40, to $35, to 30. You can find it for 15 on eBay, and in Germany they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products.
Yeah, I still had buddies at Best Buy when this came out, and they were telling me they had so many fucking copies in like a case like this of Fallout 76. They were just kind of giving them away at one point.
To entice you to buy something else, Jack. Come on.
Pretty much.
But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did.
I also want to just mention, look at these sales numbers, and that's pretty abysmal, right? Still way more than Concord.
No.
Oh my god. Concord would be like even smaller sliver at the bottom there. A really small sliver. I can't believe that. But look at the comparison. Like Fallout 4, you can see it really brought in a lot more new people. Like 14.91 million. To drop to the newest one, which was 76, to 2.46. Like, what the fuck? They really fucked the pooch on that one.
Not good.
Yeah, they really messed it up. Maybe some people didn't even like the online nature of it. There's probably lots of reasons.
This is what my friends were telling me.
Messed up.
You see all these copies? This is legit how many they sent out. And it's even dumber than that. Just wait.
Massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah! This is the dumbest shit ever. Why even sell it in a box? Don't even sell it in a box price. Make it digital only. If you're doing this, make it digital only. This is stupid shit.
Or at the most, it could just be a card at that point that you strap to something else.
Anything else. If you're giving me a box, give me a fucking disc. God damn you. Like, if I'm buying the disc, I want the disc, not some cardboard redeem fucking bullshit.
Maybe it's because people thought it's cute, and some people were gonna buy it and they wanted like a physical item. Because some people do, but this is just goofy.
Well, yeah, I actually like collecting physical copies of games. But if it didn't have an actual disc in it, what the fuck is that? It's like buying a Blu-ray and it only having a code for a digital version inside. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, this really fucking pisses me off. This is almost worse than Tekken Cross Street Fighter when they had locked DLC day one on the disc. Like, it was, the data was on the fucking disc, but you had to pay extra for it. Oh my god, this is dumber than that.
Nah, they want you to get that DLC.
God damn it.
Yeah, just make it part of the price.
Day one DLC really irks me when it's like that.
And while sales
refund crisis
returns are high, immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not.
Yeah, if it bricked my fucking computer, I'm getting a damn refund. I'll tell you that for free.
On Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response? Shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I mean, just keep... I would just kept my original policy, like, if you've had 24 hours of play, you got a good demo, or you tested it, and you don't like it, and you're not gonna play anymore, refund.
That's actually exceptionally long for the industry. It wasn't even until not that long ago that Steam didn't even have a policy like that. Now it's, if you have under 2 hours playtime, you can still refund, as long as it's within a 14-day period.
Yeah, some games, I mean, you could play a large chunk of them if you were playing 2 or 3 hours.
I think, yeah.
So it
if
makes
it was
sense.
on a different one, yeah. See, like I'm glad they have refund policy, but yeah, it was just so many started flooding them, they just stopped it all. They're like, no, the few sales we had, we must retain. We must retain.
Exactly. Well, some of these jokers have been playing for like a few days. They're outside the refund policy.
Yeah, I know. Like, just make it so it's if they have over 24 hours playtime, they can't be refunded. I mean, that's a long time to play a game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, since this is live service, is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is
It's
odd.
just jank.
The whole thing is so fucking weird. This game is a weird anomaly.
Followed. First, people got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Why? Oh my god. So this man went to.
No, go ahead. Say what you're saying.
Did this man go to jail over this refund?
I doubt it. It looked like he just left.
happened.
He probably didn't even know. Like, they probably had no way of like following him. Like, I mean, he would just have to pay property damage, maybe, or as I feel like the reaction from the GameStop employees, no fucks were given on this day. Like, listen to the background again.
I already said these on the phone.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction.
Brian for GameStop sold.
Hey, this is Brian at GameStop. How can I help you? I could not give less of a shit about what's occurring in my store right now. If it's real. It could have been staged, right? Who knows?
Yeah, I was curious about, like, it's sold on Bethesda's store, but then if you bought it at GameStop, how does the return policy, like?
Well, and again,
I
like,
don't know.
well, because in that game in particular, even if you bought a physical copy, it's a redeem code on a cardboard disc.
True.
Yeah,
Okay,
I doubt you could refund
yeah.
it that way. You would have to refund it through Bethesda directly, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like. What a fucking mess.
Reaction. But probably also fake.
Wait, no follow-up article about him being arrested or here answers for you. No. Or sought. He handed over his receipt, effectively his identity. Why was the guy filming before anything heated or physical happened? Nothing broken, just knocked over. The comic timing is a little too good in the full video. The guy filming is friends with the guy behind the counter. I could be wrong about this being fake, but
I mean, it could be that they're used to shit or bleep me, I suppose, popping off, and like they were just filming it because he was already mouthing off. Who knows? But I agree, it could be a skit at a boring GameStop.
long day at the GameStop. Yeah.
Second, the media.
Oh my god. So many
And
articles.
third, a class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal.
Not
Oh, idiots. Their wishy-washiness on refunding actually made it so they were probably doing illegal shit.
Oh no.
Idiots.
November 27th, 2018.
This is still launch year. This is still launch.
Miglaccio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time.
Yeah.
Look, there's a meteor headed
Well,
straight to Earth.
I was gonna say a
Oh
lot
my
of games
God.
almost try to patch their way into a more playable thing
It
nowadays.
is
though.
it's very unfortunate, and I feel like it. I feel AAA games are actually worse at this because there are avenues that people are okay with that, like early access now, right? Where people can put out their game early, people can pay like a smaller fee, maybe not the full game price, to start playing it now and give feedback on like issues. I think that actually is a healthy process and it has helped a lot of games. But like AAA studios, they don't do that. They just kind of throw it out there and like, we'll fix it in post. It's annoying how common that has become, and it's almost a symptom of being able to patch games now. Like, you know, when go ahead.
It was a benefit and like a thing they could do occasionally, and now it's like just relied upon, which I don't think is
it's too much. It needs to come out as a better product. And like, I granted, you know, when you have like from a small testing team to now like maybe potentially millions of people playing a game, yes, they're going to discover bugs you didn't catch, and that's okay. But like, this game is way too buggy. Like, it does so much wrong consistently. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, there are plenty of games that are still polished, but I would say it's not as often as it should be, that's for sure. Let's see what happens to this meteor.
Odd.
Or
we
Earth.
must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online? Not me. Not me either. Nope. Oh no. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Stream. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity? Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all.
Oh no.
Knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech, society. CuriosityStream.com/internet.
Why is the joke?
Ross is just... That's funny.
Historian for unlimited
His
access
edits.
to the world's free top
know, right?
documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code Internet Historian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please.
Crow with the knife. Oh man.
Bro's gonna sell you back your TP 1 square at a time at a premium.
CuriosityStream.com/internet.
That just made me think of the birds in Elden Ring with blades. With fur feet.
Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit.
The Duffel Kerfuffle.
Fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated
Duffel
pre-ordered the
Kerfuffle.
Power Armor Edition. Wow.
Power Armor.
It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit
Finest
different.
canvas.
Bruh.
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another? Can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash.
Come
and people
on.
began emailing Bethesda.
You're too big of a
asking for
brand to be
refunds,
doing that shit.
asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Wow. Wow.
But then you needed to inform
gall.
them because it's part
The
of what they buy.
Yeah, the fucking gall of that fucking email is insane. I love the speech zero.
On their side, too, like they're so wholesome, but at
That
this
is
point,
so
they've now
stupid.
turned into dirty old
Incompetent
lying
losers.
editors. Yeah.
Like, this is bad. This is so bad.
Yeah. You would have to be like we have to refund this part of the thing, or we're gonna give you a different compensation instead because we actually didn't make enough to do this bag. It is very costly. It's our bad. The game isn't selling well, but you have to do something
like
to
refund
address
a portion
it.
of the like cost of the edition, like something. Oh, but let's see what happens. Let's see how this plays out.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow.
Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency.
I didn't know, like,
$5 worth of in-game.
how much was the original
currency.
thing, and how much was that bag supposed to cost?
Okay,
I didn't know.
Hold on. So, the let's see. Power Armor Edition, Fallout 76, original price was $200.
Yeah, and a large chunk of that was the bag, right? Oh, there was. some
You would
other
imagine,
things.
because canvas is an expensive material, and it's usually pretty nice. So
Mhm.
you could
And it's
imagine
supposed
at
to be
least being.
stitched nicely.
And it also came with the power helmet, like the like power armor helmet. So I would say those two things are probably the most expensive items within the package. So even if you're
Yeah,
being
the game
was probably like 60. So there's 60 of it. Then you got the map, the toy soldiers, and the little extra things there. Probably another 40, so 100. And then if you split the helm and the bag 50-50, so there's the 200 mark. So $50 bag.
At least 50.
Being generous. I think the bag might be more than that in value, which is why they didn't want to do it. So they're giving $5 worth.
Like what, you got that little bag, so that's like what, $25 on today's market. Have another $5.
That bag sucked too, because it's like already, like you saw in the picture, it was like already
bag.
falling apart. Like the threads are coming loose already. Like what the fuck is this? My God.
Then you'll be able
At least give people like $20 in in-game.
But see, that's the
currency,
thing that's
something.
also annoying is they're giving them $5 of a currency that they have to spend with them.
Yeah. If it was a good game, that could be okay, but oof.
100 atoms? Fuck yeah.
Let's see what 500 atoms can do for you.
What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version.
5/18. They can't afford a skin.
Another power armor. Whoa! What about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate.
I'm pretty sure
Laminate.
that is the only thing you can buy at that time for that amount of currency.
Lightwood laminate. I'm like, they should at least give them $20 worth of in-game stuff to cover
well,
it.
and again, atoms don't actually cost them fucking anything. They could have given
True.
them $50 worth, and it wouldn't have hurt their bottom line.
Fuck the bag. He's right. Fuck the bag.
Fuck the bag.
Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood. Of
Would limit it. Would limit it.
See, but this is
This was
just
Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
my God.
Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer.
We apologize for the curtness of our customer service agent. In the announcement of the Power Armor Edition and its contents, the canvas bag was a prototype and not reflective of what the final product was going to be.
That customer service agent was just curt after months of haranguement and just gave no more fucks.
So you get more information here. I purchased the Power Armor Edition from EB Games Australia. When I got home, I was disappointed, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for the support. My name is Nicholas. I'm happy to help you today. Due to unavailability of materials, we had to switch to a nylon carrying case in Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. We hope this doesn't prevent anyone from enjoying what we feel is one of our best collector's editions. Warm regards.
For why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material.
We're out of canvas material.
Apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear.
Wow. Fucking wow.
You a-holes.
I know. Like, what about your customers, the people who
your actual customers who bought it? Yeah.
Oh my
come on.
god.
Like
so trashy.
sometimes influencer marketing works, but when you do it this poorly, absolutely not. Come on.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms.
This isn't real.
What? You're
this
real
is
close.
fucking bullshit. Yeah, you're real close to getting the digital canvas bag. Real close. Yeah, fucking.
Ooh,
I'm
just
pissed. Ooh, just short.
Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc., and we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close
Just
and
give
change
them
them
more
at
credit.
will.
That was the easier thing to do. Like, what?
Literally, anyone could access the information you put in to get the bag, and you could just, like, your address, credit card stuff.
Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
This is an insane scenario about merch. Like, what the fuck? That is a fire extinguisher powered chair of epicness or something.
Not
It
knowing
looks
how
pretty
to...
epic, but it looks like it's just gonna swirl you to death.
You can see, this is the thing too, like, look at the third message. You can update other people's tickets. So, like, you could change the address where they're sending the bag or whatever. Like,
This is so abysmal.
this is so terrible.
Immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website.
Oh my god. They had to shut down the whole fucking website because it's just such a mess.
The goofiness.
It's insane. It's insane.
And that is the tale of the duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been
The
so
duffel
difficult? They
kerfuffle.
made one for New Vegas. One last
They
probably
already
why they
had a
thought they
canvas
could-
bag. They had a canvas
That's probably
bag.
why they thought they could do it this time, but why did they flub it so
I
hard? I
don't
guess they
know,
thought it
it
just was gonna sell better. So like they thought they had more time to
Or
make
maybe
the merch
because,
or
like,
more
it is an
funding.
expensive material. Maybe they thought, like, oh, we're gonna take a loss on all of these editions because the bag is too expensive. So we're just gonna make it out of nylon instead, or so. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know how it could be
The
that
hell?
kind of fucking level of just stupid. I just, oh my god. Ooh, you want some Nuka-Cola Dark?
That's good.
last piece of merch, a rum drink.
Sounds good.
Nuka-Cola Dark. Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap. But
It's
in
not cheap
return,
rum.
you got a very cool
No,
booth.
not for like a
Looks
small
good on
amount
the
of
shelf.
rum.
A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came and went, and there was no rum.
Why is the
okay.
rum gone?
A week later on November 21st,
I was like, I could say that. Nah, Una will say.
Why is the rum gone?
Oh my god.
an email comes through. There's a delay. Things
We wanted to drop you a line regarding your order for Nuka Dark Rum. We were finalizing the product for shipment and determined that one of the components of the product was not up to the Fallout standards. In an effort to deliver the super premium product that you deserve, we implemented an upgrade to resolve the issue and are in the process of finalizing production. This fix put us several days behind, but rest assured your order will be on its way in the coming days. Please be on the lookout for a tracking number in the near future. We're happy to answer any and all questions you may have regarding this product, so please feel free to reach out to our team directly. Great.
This is
Sounds
going
good.
well.
Yeah, that sounds good. Good. Yeah.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say. The usual Fallout standard.
All of this just works.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So
Hey, they had a standard once.
Nah, there's no
It's just on the
fucking
floor now.
standard. That's just tight. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good though. So fucking good.
we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is they didn't even give a date when they were actually going to start shipping. Like, usually if it's that quickly going to be fixed, they'll be like, okay, on this day, we're sending the product out.
1 week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch?
Oh, you see that? You see that?
The little circle thing? Yeah.
Well, look, the bottle isn't the bottle.
In another bottle. Yeah.
That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy.
That could be okay if, again, that's what you knew you were getting.
No,
And,
but
like,
not
if
for
they're making them
$80.
special,
Again,
but,
think of liquor.
yeah.
Like, think of
Like,
liquor. Like, you
20
like
bucks or
having
something.
nice, pretty bottles on your shelf to show off. You don't want a fucking plastic shell for $80. That's like $20 rum. Like,
Look at that ratio.
oof. That ratio is
Cola rum.
bad. 236 likes to 8.8k dislikes.
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell. Super premium.
That's what I
we
meant.
were
You have
promised.
to tell people.
And look at everything on the screen there. It's all like referencing glass.
Mm-hmm.
And the media agreed.
This game got more media attention for its negative stupidity than I can think anyone thought possible. And again, this is still all in 2018. This is all happening in the same year.
People began cancelling their orders. Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff. So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit.
Far cheaper, and they actually give a shit.
It's like maybe it's just a
Wow.
mantelpiece. The whole
No,
stuff.
for 80
but
bucks,
they didn't even do a
that
great
is
job at that.
atrocious.
For 80,
And if
yeah.
you want to pour it, you have to take it out so you don't damage it. But if you take it out, you could damage the shell. Like, insane.
They would have been off just
make when they said
designing
it
a
costs 2 times more to do
shell
it the
for
way.
like $20-$30 that you can put on your own.
My mind is broken because they literally said that this cost them 2 times more than just making the glass bottle. Like, that's what doesn't make any fucking sense. Why not just make the
did
glass
it just
bottle?
last longer?
Oh
more
my
protective,
God.
look better? Like, why did they go
No,
this
the
route?
shell sucks. It sucks. Who wants flimsy plastic shit over your nice glass bottle? Like, make a glass bottle. Don't put it... Because that's the other thing, is the bottle that holds the liquid is just a stereotypical normal bottle. It's not even cool. Like, it's so dumb.
Not gonna lie though, some
It
of the
doesn't
memes
fit
that came out.
properly.
That's a meme. Sweet, my 10-pack of Nuka Doc arrived.
of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Oh my
or
God.
that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too.
Nuka Dark was the Nuka-Cola Company's attempt at entering the alcoholic beverage market. The beverage touted as the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. The unusual soft drink found its way to success at many finer lounges and restaurants around the country. Nuka Dark Rum shares the same look as the other bottles of Nuka-Cola, but a black color and a simplistic label. Nuka Dark Rum is an alcoholic version of Nuka-Cola, boasting a 35% alcohol content per volume. The drink temporarily increases one's strength and endurance by 1, but decreases perception by 1 as well. Chilling a bottle of Nuka Dark Rum with a buddy yields ice-cold Nuka Dark Rum, but there is no added benefit in doing so. Oh my God. But you see, like, chilling a bottle, this implies what you're looking at is the bottle, not a fucking shell of a bottle.
And not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well. Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5-star.
Oh no! They put
Rest democracy,
fake
or you'll be
reviews.
eradicated.
They put
This is a
fake-
temporary setback on the road to freedom.
Oh my!
Start just reading them.
God,
Yeah.
no, read them. Embrace them. Oh, yeah, I'd be eradicated. Too many people have
Too many
opinions.
people
on things
have,
they
yeah. Yeah, and the more
Nothing
ignorant they are, the more
about.
opinions they funny, but like it's not great to do that.
No, I mean the product's not even out yet, and there's reviews.
Yeah.
Even if they put fake reviews out, at least wait till it's available, you morons. What the fuck?
Ours.
This is great, but I need Nuka-Cola for it to be complete. Didn't? Oh my God.
This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine.
Oh my God, they deleted them in post after they were caught. Ridiculous.
Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off.
Yeah, it's weird.
This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media.
It's not as bad as that.
No, I hate it. I think it's really gaudy. I mean, I don't like it at all personally.
But does the
I could watch the
76
blue. I don't even.
You want to pay that much for it?
No. Is it?
Yeah.
real leather?
I don't think so.
$76
Hell no.
really make it more immersive. And why did
Okay, here we go. Okay, we got best outerwear of West Virginia. Look at the photo. Like,
oh, there we go. The genuine lamb top green leather. That's part of the price right there, unfortunately, and it being custom.
Black
but...
leather 76 patch on front, metallic 76. But like, given the quality of the other items we have seen them sell us,
yeah,
do you really trust this to be that leather? It could be nylon for all we know. But like, look at the picture. That is such a shitty picture of your product. It's weird because it's like on the ground floor of the warehouse or something. Like,
yes, they're trying to make it look like it's dystopian, but
it's weird.
Yeah,
They just
it
toss
doesn't
it
look
on the
good.
ground.
They just toss it on the ground.
And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag.
Crumpled up toddler body bag. Holy shit.
You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly.
They've made the bottle correctly.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Why couldn't they do it for the rum? What the fuck? I do not understand this company.
Too many fancy things with the manufacturer of the rum and didn't have enough knowledge, and I think it went horribly wrong.
I don't know how they...
Yeah, one of those, please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
They're 60 times heavier than usual. What the fuck? That's insane. God damn it.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
Someone gave him a box of bobby pins. It just says weigh these, you idiot.
That's funny and cheeky.
I mean, I actually think that's kind of the weird thing about Bethesda is I think Todd Howard actually does have like some good charisma, and I do think he's a developer that likes making games. But I feel like he sometimes gets ahead of himself, and he promises the wrong things or too much of things, and it gets him into trouble or hot water. But I would actually argue I don't think he learned his lesson here, because the problem with Starfield, which was the game that happened later, weight is such a fucking annoying issue in that game. Oh my fucking god. So I don't know if he learned his lesson.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray. The bad.
Oh no.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier.
Unannounced stealth nerfs. They didn't... I'm assuming that means they didn't put it in the patch notes that they changed it.
Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it.
Yeah, like, why do you think they would do such a thing?
So you're in game longer, maybe want to buy upgrades? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It had no, like, it made the game actively worse. Only to push people to
encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
God damn it.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are...
It's like some booze shop.
outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12. A Santa outfit for $20. Blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4.
a game that you can earn that outfit for free, you have to pay $3 for.
But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes. Twice the
Hey,
price.
went on sale for 12.
Well,
too much
did
though.
it? Did it?
This game.
Of these games. The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal. Here in Australia,
Places
at
do
least,
be
in
doing this kind of thing.
But that is actually illegal in many places now.
Canada and in the EU.
Just not the US. God damn it.
Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price. Okay, it's been...
So it wasn't half off. It was always supposed to be $12. They just wanted to make it look like it was cheaper. Bastards.
About 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too. But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
Yeah. With all the other game franchises at the baby.
Oh my god. So yeah, there we have it. That's the fall of '76, and I don't think I heard him mention it, but there was even more wrong with that Power Armor edition. The power helmets had to be recalled because of asbestos. Yeah.
Yeah, why'd they mess up so bad? And their manufacturers, they really should have checked out. Dang.
So even if the game is I think it is in a much better place now, you would hope, than at launch. Yeah. I mean, they botched that launch. So, like, one of the hardest botched launches, I think, ever.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, I do wonder how it's going now, because you said there's some people on there, but they could be on there for the giggles, because they never.
Well, like we discussed at the beginning, it has about 8,000 daily players right now, at least on Steam, because that doesn't count like console players or anything like that. Oof, you're lagging a bit. Are you okay over there, Ghost? All right, well, we're dying. We've been talking a long while too. Like, this video is 26 minutes and we're at an hour recording this because we just been chatting so much. But
well, they really, like, whoever did the merchandising really did screw this up in the game. It's all around just cluster.
Everything about it was a clusterfuck. And again, it was all the fact that it all happened in like 2018 all at once. Like, there was so many articles about this game just sucking ass in various ways. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny as hell though. Oh my god. I'm lucky I did not get anywhere close to this game at launch. I was like, nope.
No. I think I was doing other things, and then I heard all this going down, so I was like, oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure our buddy Grim, he got the Power Armor edition, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll need to confirm that with him. But yeah, I know, right? I mean, I think he never did the recall, so I'm pretty sure he still has the asbestos Power Armor. I'll need to ask him to confirm, but yeah, is that ridiculous or what? Well, they gave a hint at another future video that we'll be watching about No Man's Sky. Another interesting chapter entry in the gaming development universe.
I'm trying to remember. I think I played a little No Man's Sky, but can't remember where on the timeline.
I
of
would
the
say
game it was.
I would say like if you play it anywhere in the first 3 years of it, it is completely different now in the sense that it is probably one of the best comeback stories ever of a game. Like truly the updates that they have done in that game are awesome. The game is in such a good place now, and it actually has made me very curious about their new project Light No Fire, which is going to be more of like a fantasy RPG on a planet. Like a big one singular planet versus like adventuring to a lot of planets. So yeah, I think that'll be really cool to look at once they show us more info. But yeah, that'll be it for this time, guys. I hope you enjoyed our reaction here. It's gone on longer than I thought. But yeah, I hope you all have a good one. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment about what your favorite Fallout is, or if you had an experience in Fallout 76 that you want to share. I would love to hear it. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.